It is one thing to hit pads or do your shadow boxing or drill with a partner, entirely different thing to get in and spar. Today we're going to talk about 5 things you absolutely must know and be able to do if you want to have success in sparring. Exciting news today, guys. My next course, Strike Ready Takedown, has officially launched for early bird pricing. March 10th, the course is gonna go live. You guys can save yourself some money, get yourself registered now. There's a link down below. We're gonna be focusing on sweeping, catching kicks, throwing people from the inside of the clinch, dumping them. It's gonna be so much fun. I have so much to teach in this area. I don't get to execute as much as I want, but you guys have seen the highlight that's out there. Even in glory fights, Bellator fights, I still catch and get in a sneaky little throw, give the ref a chance to warn me, and then I pull back. I'm so excited to share this with you guys because even in sparring, it is so fun throwing somebody down. You don't hurt anyone and you get to really demonstrate massive dominance over your sparring partner. So let's talk about 5 things you really have to know and be able to understand to have success when you spar. Very first thing, and this doesn't matter if we're thinking about the application of getting tossed or getting countered. However fast my shot goes out, it needs to come back even faster. And this is why a lot of people get caught, like their kicks actually get caught, is because they'll throw, they'll be like, oh, I landed, and they'll just let it hang there. And then bring it back sluggish. When we hit, we've got to pull back fast. And it doesn't matter if I'm doing some light sparring, right? I'm not wanting to go really quick. I still can do that. Slow on the way up, quick on the way back. This is going to allow you to keep your partner safe, but not get yourself caught. So keep that in mind, right? And I hit, I can still pull back nice and quick. I don't have to go through to actually go, yes, I'm gonna work on that fast rechamber speed. This is gonna stop you from getting countered and stop you from your kicks getting caught and you tossed to the ground repeatedly. The next element is gonna be learning to throw attacks with your hands, but get your head off the center line, but doing it safely. Keep in mind, if you spar with anybody who's either quicker than you, right? They're gonna step in and they're gonna jab you, or they got longer arms than you. All of this means you're at a disadvantage. But it's very easy to nullify that by getting your head off the center line, essentially slipping and throwing your own shot. Because now their shot misses, they're using their momentum to come forward and you just, boom, use that against them. Or if you're going on the attack, you get your head off the center line so you don't run into their shot, in case they decide to counter, and then you can follow up at the end. Head off the center line is gonna save you so much grief. The next thing which you absolutely need to be doing is putting together combinations. And it happens all the time. I'll see people, they'll be sparring and one, and they're just not brave enough to go, okay, I have to stand here and throw multiple shots. But the thing is, this guy blocking one shot, maybe that's difficulty of like a 2 out of 10. Blocking 2 shots probably goes to like a difficulty of 3 or 4. Once you start getting up to 3, 4, 5 attacks in a row, like bum, 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 all of a sudden the difficulty for this guy to block all of them goes up to like an 8, 9, 10. So you want to get used to sinking in, and the head off the center line is a great way to start, right? And then from there, finishing off. And that's where all that tight defense really helps. Really helps you stay safe, because if you just walk in and you're just going, oh, I'm going to throw 4 shots, and you're not thinking about, okay, hand back to the head, then you're really going to struggle. So get those combos building. Now, of course, as a beginner, one of the hardest things to do is land, to actually get shots touching your sparring partner. And a big reason that you're having that struggle is because you're just throwing, but not actually aiming. So if I step in and just say, okay, there's their head, I'm just gonna throw, but their hands are up. Okay, that's no good. They're just gonna block it. So you wanna be going, okay, if I throw my first shot up here as a disguise, what's open? Is it the body that's open, or is it the side of the head because they block like this? So what we want to be able to do is make adjustments as we throw and find the openings. Not the easiest thing, but when you do get on the bag, instead of just going, okay, I'm just going to throw jab, cross, hook, really imagine what this person is doing. Think, okay, I'm going to step forward, I'm going to throw my jab cross, and now what would be open? Oh, the body's open, let's attack there. Oh, now he's heavy on his legs, let's hit there. And you start thinking about what this guy has compromised and how to exploit it. The final area that I want to touch on that you really need to understand is your distance. Distance and the ability to go, okay, right here, I'm very compromised. Right from here, he can still land. From here, I'm relatively safe, but it only takes a little spring forward. From here, I've got some time. Understanding those different ranges and being able to adjust according to threatening your opponent, but also keeping yourself safe is so integral. Now, there's no magic recipe for you to all of a sudden go, oh, I understand all this, but the easiest way for you to start, and everybody should be able to do this. I could do this back when I was about 16, but I didn't know how important it was. But I'd been doing martial arts since I was about 7 or 8. So we want to be able to go, okay, I'll walk forward. At what distance will I stop where I know I can't touch him? From here, I know I'm just outside of range. Just can't touch him. I know now if I take a little step forward with either foot, now I can. I know if I take a step forward with both feet, I'm at a very threatening position now, but I still with my hands can't reach him. If I want to throw a spinning side kick, I know I will land. I know from here, I will not land. Just on the edge, not going to land with any power. I know from here, if I step through with my right foot, I can land a spinning back fist. But if I go from here, I can't. You want to have this really great understanding of distance, because that will allow you to go, oh, okay, I'm safe here, but if he moves a tall forward, I'm going to move back. But I also know that I can step with one foot and land a shot. But if you're back here, you might go, okay, I've got to sit with both feet. What you do is you just walk up to the bag and you go, okay, I'm going to stop when I think I'm at a good teep range. No, no, yes. I'm going to stop when I get to a great left hook range. Yeah, right there. And you can just do this for all the different techniques. But then the trick becomes understanding the difference in height and how much this person, whether they're short or tall, what adjustments have to be made for them reaching you. You can start building this skill set, because there's nothing more frustrating than thinking, oh, okay, I'm at a safe range, and then you, boom, get tagged. Or, oh, I'm at this great range for a jab, and then you try and reach, and you realize, no, I can't get there. So get that understanding, because it will save you so many times. It'll make everything else so much easier. So there are 5 things as a beginner that you need to know before you really start getting into sparring. Or if you've already started and you're struggling, really work these things, because they will make a world of difference for you. Be sure to grab that Strike Ready Takedown course, which is coming March 10th, early bird pricing right now, link below, and I will see you guys back here very soon.